Frank, I'm Ahearn, privacy expert and author of How to Disappear. I'm just going to quickly talk about my thoughts of new identities and fake identities. The truth of the matter is, if you are not a criminal on the run, you do not need a fake or a new identity. If you fake your death, that's when people try to get new identities. But it's not an easy thing to do to get a new or fake identity because, where do you get one from? I mean, if you go online, you search how to get a new identity, the most common one is a tombstone where, you go to a cemetery, you find a grave of a child and you try to get that child's identity. Not as easily done as it was in the past. I mean, there's just so many, most children are, issued Social Security numbers right away. So, and then that Social Security number is shown as deceased. So it's not easy to get the tombstone anymore. So if you go and buy one from someone, how do you know it's a real identity? How do you know it's just not a book? And that there's no information in the passport system or the driver's license system? I mean, you really have to search it out. And, with a passport, what do? Wait till you go through customs? Makes no sense. The other thing is, how do you know 5 other people don't have that same identity? How do you know the person whose identity is not wanted by the law or currently incarcerated? I mean, it's just too many variables. And again, if you're not a criminal and you're not faking your death, you don't need a fake identity. So it's just one of those things I suggest you do not do. What you need to do when you're disappearing is learn how to disappear and stay under the radar by avoiding certain things, not having an apartment in your name, you can use a corporation, same thing with your utilities. And, that's the way to do it because you have nothing connected to your identity. So if there's nothing connected to your identity, to a degree, that's being disappeared. That means nobody can peg you at a location. So again, new identities, fake identities, there's no point in doing it. And even for a criminal, it doesn't guarantee you're going to get away. So with that said, if you have any questions, check out my website and be safe.